Right. Hey. I'm not strangling your teddy bear, but it's hard to hold it far enough away to get Teddy in as well. I realised that you liked listening to my videos, and I can't be with you, but I'd like to give something to you that I can. So what I'm going to do is record you some videos of a book which I really liked. The book I really want to record you is A Thousand Splendid Suns by an author called Khaled Hosseini. But I don't have that, unfortunately. And the other book that I'd like to have potentially recorded you is called The Tattooist of Auschwitz, which is a newer book which I read about 3 months ago, which it resonated a little bit in me when I think about it, about you and us, in that we're kind of being kept apart by a bigger force. But you'd have to read the book to see what you think about that. I'm going to put Teddy to one side for a minute, and I'm going to read you a book that hopefully, if you get lonely and stuff and you want some solace, this might help a little bit. Okay, I'll see you later. Here we go. Um, so this is the book here. It's called Half of a Yellow Sun, and it's by an author called Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. And I think, if I remember rightly, this is a little bit about a civil war in Nigeria and Africa in the 60s and the 70s. And it's got a really good sort of spirit to it. So I think it's a little bit about Biafra as well, if I remember rightly, but I might be wrong. Let's have a look. This is a quote. It says, "Today I see it still, dry wire thin in sun and dust of the dry month's headstone on tiny debris of passionate courage." Okay. And the first chapter is called The Early 60s. And apologies if my reading is not great, but I'll try my best. Master was a little crazy. He had spent too many years reading books overseas, talked to himself in his office, did not always return greetings, and had too much hair. Ugwu's auntie said this in a low voice as they walked on the path. "But he is a good man," she added, "and as long as you work well, you will eat well. You will even eat meat every day." She stopped to spit. The saliva left her mouth with a sucking sound and landed on the grass. Ugwu did not believe that anybody, not even the master he was going to live with, ate meat every day. He did not disagree with his auntie, though, because he was too choked with expectation, too busy imagining his new life away from the village. They had been walking for a while now, since they got off the lorry at the motor park, and the afternoon soon burned the back of his neck. But he did not mind. He was prepared to walk hours more in even hotter sun. He had never seen anything like the streets that appeared after they went past the university gates, streets so